Hello friends, in this video we are going to deviate a little from the circles chapter and learn something interesting about measuring the distances. First of all, tell me what's the fundamental unit of geometry? It's the point, right? So let's consider 2 points A and B. Now tell me, how do we measure the distance between these 2 points? Is it along the path 1 or along the path 2 or along the path 3 or something else entirely? In mathematics, the distance between 2 points is measured along the line segment joining those 2 points. That is, first we draw a line segment joining the points A and B and then measure the length of that line segment. Here, if we measure the length of the line segment AB with the help of a ruler, we can clearly see that its length is equal to 5 centimeters. So, this is how we measure the distance between 2 points. Now, let's extend this question a bit. Here is a point and a line. How do we measure the distance between this point and this line? From our previous example, we know that the distance should be along a straight line path. Then, is it along this path or this path or this path? Which path do we consider for measuring the distance between this point and this line? Confused? Let's watch. To avoid this confusion, mathematics defines the distance between a point and a line as the shortest distance between the two. In fact, the distance between two objects is the length of the shortest path between them. Now, the next question is, what would be the shortest distance between a point and a line? If we draw few paths, we can clearly see that the shortest distance between the point and the line would be along the perpendicular from the point onto the line. So, we can observe that the shortest distance between a point and a line is the perpendicular distance from the point onto the line. So, the length of the perpendicular from a point to a line is the distance between that point and that line. To prove this, we need a higher knowledge of mathematics, and you will see this proof in your higher standards. But let's verify this statement practically. So let's consider a point A and a line BC. Now let's draw a perpendicular from the point A onto the line BC. Along with this, also draw some line segments which are not perpendicular to the line from this point. So here we have 5 line segments from the point to the line BC. Now, if we measure all the distances of the line segments, we can clearly see that the length of the line segment which is perpendicular to the line is the shortest distance, and that's the reason we stated that the perpendicular distance between a point and a line is the distance between those two. So, the distance between a point and a line is the perpendicular distance from that point onto that line. Now, let's consider a different situation such as this. So, here we have to find the distance between the point and the line. But if you observe carefully, it seems impossible to draw a perpendicular from this point onto the line. No. We can draw a perpendicular from the point onto this line. What we have to do is simply extend this line, as we know that a line extends infinitely. So, in these sort of cases, extend the line and then draw a perpendicular from the point and finally measure the distance. Now, this might give rise to an intuitive question regarding the distance between a point and a line segment. Remember that a line segment has 2 fixed endpoints and cannot be extended as a line. So, this approach will fail. And for the same reason, we will not use the previous definition of shortest distance in this case. Let me explain this with the help of some examples. Consider a point A and a line segment BC like this. Because of the position of the point and the line segment, we are able to draw a perpendicular from the point onto the line segment, and therefore it will be the shortest distance. Now consider another case where I'll shift the point A to here. Now I cannot draw a perpendicular from this point onto the line. In that case, what would be the shortest distance? In this case, a quick glance will give us the answer. Observe that point A is closer to point B as compared to any point on the line segment BC, which implies that the distance between point A and point B will be the shortest distance between the point and the line segment. So, there you have it. Now, if I shift the point A to here, then the shortest distance between the point and the line segment BC will be the distance between the point A and the point C. So, to find the shortest distance between a point and a line segment, first try to draw a perpendicular from the point onto the line segment. If you are able to draw, then that would be the shortest distance between the point and the line segment. If you are not able to draw a perpendicular from the point onto the line segment, then the shortest distance is the distance between the point and the closest end point of the line segment. So friends, I hope you understood whatever we have discussed in this video till now. From this video, what I want you to understand is the distance between a point and a line and how do we measure it. So, the distance between a point and a line is the perpendicular distance from the point onto the line. I know, you may be wondering why all of a sudden we are discussing this in the circles chapter. You will be knowing that in our next video. So, before we end this video, let's quickly summarize what we have learned so far. The distance between 2 points is measured along the line segment joining those 2 points. In mathematics, the distance between a point and a line is the shortest distance between those two. The shortest distance between a point and a line is the perpendicular distance from the point onto the line. A line extends infinitely in both the directions. The shortest distance between a point and a line segment is the perpendicular distance from the point onto the line segment if you are able to draw a perpendicular from the point onto the line segment. If you are not able to draw a perpendicular from a point onto the line segment, then the shortest distance between the point and the line segment will be the distance between the point and the closest end point to that point of the line segment.